Our Lunar New Year campaign for the casino and resort company Caesars Entertainment gave us a chance to showcase one of our greatest strengths, taking a cultural event with deep roots and finding modern ways to revitalize it and make it new and engaging.
Lunar New Year is one of the biggest holidays in Asian cultures. In 2012, it was the year of the dragon. A lot of companies turned to the icon of the dragon itself while communicating with their target audience. We had to be different somehow. We had to stand out from the crowd. So we created Crystal Water Dragon. It was something visually appealing, but we used water not just because it was looking good. It was actually a cultural nuance that we were referring to, since in 2012, water was the element of 2012 Dragon. That demonstrated the cultural nuance and connected the client with the target audience.
Once we had our image set that would resonate well across cultures and that was usable across all properties and brands, we started up the celebration and began blitzing a bunch of carefully chosen channels. The first thing any party needs is invitations, so out went direct mail invites to our VIPs. Then, with in-language news publications, we placed ads for Caesars Lunar New Year events and created over 5 million impressions. And on the radio, our ads reached over 50 million impressions with listeners in Vegas and Atlantic City.
We also strategically addressed our brand ambassadors and dispatched them to high-traffic areas to engage customer relations. And then we activated LED screens and signs in high-traffic areas to enrich the out-of-home experience. By dominating key and language websites with geo-targeted ads, we were able to get 2 million impressions and 2,000 actions.
The Water Dragon was everywhere, and in our target areas, it would have been hard to think of the Lunar New Year without also thinking of the celebration at Caesars. As a result, loyalty program signups increased, and visits to Caesars properties grew by almost 10% during the promotion. Creating an impact online, as well as through traditional channels, was key here. Caesars was speaking not just to older, more affluent Asians, but also the younger, more tech-savvy segment as well.
The success of the campaign can be contributed to targeting and researching the most promising feeder markets and then engaging and focusing on the most profitable customer groups. By identifying the properties that were in need of most support, we worked closely with Caesars and we ensured a seamless campaign.
With these strategies, Gravity made sure that the Lunar New Year was every bit as auspicious for our client as it was for everyone celebrating.